This is Joanna here with some baseball action. Again, I'm doing this weirdly for 2 consecutive days. I can't believe I just said weirdly for 2 consecutive days. I haven't done that in a while. I don't know why. I mean, like, it's not hard. It's just been busy, been trying to do things outside of the videos, and it kind of like kills any momentum. But when you have 10 subscribers, the stakes are a little bit lower than um anything else. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like got millions of subscribers that are like, oh my god, it didn't make a video, which I respect because I mean I am somewhat like that myself, where I'm like, Geek Evolution, come on, man, I love your content, and I understand that people have issues and things like that. I'm not like oblivious, but that guy was sick, and that's cool. Take your sweet time. I don't mean to say that negatively. I say that like, if I'm sick, whew, oh God, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm gonna force myself to do videos, and that's what I meant with that. Like take your time, get right. But anyways, that's me right now. Um, up at what 6 in the morning? 6 in the morning. Just doing a video quickie because I got a jet here in a minute. I want to partly apologize for swearing so much in the last one because that was like I was heated. I'm like still kind of heated about all that stuff where it's like I got to deal with the pharmacy today. Got to deal with a whole bunch of other crud. Like yeah. Like I hate dealing with the pharmacy because it's like I may have just realized that I may not be able to do my laundry. Um yeah, so that's why it's like frustrating. It's like great. I am up at 6 in the morning. They're not gonna probably show up till 11, and if I was a betting woman, I would put my money on 11. But because these guys are pricks, I'm not trusting that instinct. I'm like, eh. You know what I mean? I'd rather stay here, get my dang metformin. You know what I mean? Like, why would I leave and then be on Main Street with a bunch of pricks that don't get, hey, this is a weird circumstance I'm in right now. I might need to leave early, you know? No, these are people that literally don't think, and it's like getting on my nerves. Like, I was hoping to, like, not, deal with all this shit, and yeah, sorry for swearing, but I don't really consider shit like as a top tier cuss word, you know. But yeah, what are you gonna do? I was like, dang, they open at 8:30, so like, because part of it is because I take the bus, it takes about 2 hours to do anything, So it's not like, I mean, oh, he robbed me. Damn it. That was that was as they say in the hood, messed up. It's a nice play because you gotta hand it to him, but I'm pissed. I'm like, I'm not pissed, but I'm like, dang it. And Jimmy Nelson, I always feel bad for this particular incarnation of him because he's a sinker baller, which I love. But I've been playing him with remote play so much, so that means his pitching is just terrible. Like, you know, and not to say that pitching and you can't pitch in remote play with MLB The Show or anything like that, but it really affects your pitching. So you might have a few wild pitches, depending on your internet connection, things like that. So it's like, and not, that's like to be expected. Like when I play remote play, I have a different standard than when I have the controller in my hands. You know, So it's kind of like, yo, I'm not gonna expect the greatest. Again, I had a Game Boy Color growing up, so I'm not like gonna, flip out when the internet doesn't work right. I didn't grow up with the internet like that. Like, I grew up with it good, not like that though. I remember broadband dial-up shit, like, and my parents were always like not cutting edge tech wise, so there we go, getting out there. I don't know. I'm just so messed up right now. I'm like, because like I said, I can't trust these fools to be like, oh, we're gonna, we're gonna like go. Like if I leave and they deliver at 8 in the morning or something like that, then they're gonna be like, oh, you're not at your apartment. Blah 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 blah. And it's like I don't want to deal with that. Just give me my meds. Like, how hard is it? And I don't mean that like, yo, it's actually pretty hard to be a pharmacist, but I'm just saying, it's like, why are you guys screwing with me? Like, it's like I don't have problem. I never had problems with them that much before. Maybe I did, but like literally they just like, especially when you're dealing with them on the phone, not in person, on the phone. It's like, yeah, there we go. That one ain't being robbed, you know. But yeah, it's like, like, I mean, what did I do to deserve this? Like, just tell me like straight up to my face. Don't give me an attitude. Don't make it look like you're, I don't want to say a victim because that really hurts me in a lot of ways. Like, it hurts victims in a lot of ways. Real victims that you're sitting over here like claiming to be a victim when I'm not even doing anything to you. You know, like like it's just like it's kind of insane. And I hate when people like falsely represent themselves as innocent, like, like, and then like it's also like obviously, and this is something that I always kind of think with when you start dealing with people with attitudes that don't listen right on basic things, don't leave the ball in their hands. Don't, to use a quote from Jimmy Johnson, when you go to adapt a quote from Jimmy Johnson, when you go to those people who manipulate and don't listen, don't leave the ball in their hands. You're going to get screwed. So it's like, it's actually a quote probably from every football coach, but, it's like, I actually remember that quote from that documentary, The U, where he was like talking about how in Notre Dame they played a game and they lost on a controversial call. And he told his team, like, look, we can't leave the ball in the officials' hands because they're going to screw us. It's Notre Dame. That's what I'm saying with, like, with these people. It's almost like you can't trust them to do the right thing or can't trust them to, like, be civil or whatever. It's like you gotta trust. You can't even trust them with your like life in this case because metformin is diabetic medication. That's pretty damn serious. I mean, I'm glad to be off insulin, but they gave me the fucking insulin yesterday. I'm like, are you serious? Are you sniffing shit? Like, are you high? But they literally did that, and I'm like, yo, you guys suck. Yeah, and then they apparently thought I told them I'm off metformin. I'm like, are you guys like, what are you guys doing? Like, next time I'm gonna tell them like, fuck off. Like, sorry to swear again. I'm really not in that mood to like swear. But obviously, the more I talk about this, the more I get frustrated because it's like you're dealing with imbeciles, not smart people. And I hate saying it like that, but that's exactly what it is. Just dealing with people that go, okay, we're not gonna check the dang prescriptions. It's like, how do you not do that? Like, it makes no sense to me. Like, and that really kind of gets under my skin here a little bit. I mean, it's weird, right? I always used to rage quit until I started getting perspective. You know, I've had moments like that where I just stop recording because I'm like, I'm about to cuss up a damn storm. You know, but like that was one of those moments where it's like, I got bigger problems at the moment. Like, you know, so it's like, dang. You know, you gotta like. Yeah, of course, I'm mad that McCutcheon just hit a home run off me to tie up the game, but you know, it's like I'm not gonna sit here and say that's my worst problem at the moment. You know, like like my worst problems at the moment are like, do I go out and do my laundry here in a minute, which is kind of important at the moment, or do I deal with the real assholes, you know, that literally just go around like saying, "Oh, we thought, like, did you not check the whatever." It's whatever. It's just like, you know, I don't know. That's a run, or that's close to a run. I don't know if it is one, but there's two outs, luckily, so we could possibly get out of this inning without it giving up a run, or more than likely we're gonna be frustrated. I'm gonna be frustrated, you know. Which I understand. I mean, it happens. It's also like, you know, again, I wasn't really pitching that last at bat. Like, I was just button pressing. So there's that. Like, and I'm not saying that to defend myself. I'm just saying the facts. Like, I was like talking too much and like not pitching. You know, it happens. Like, to be honest with you, because I'm starving. I'm like, you know, just struck his mother effing ass out like a champ. You know, but yeah. Yeah, unfortunately though, that inning was not good. Not because of the home run as much, mostly because you can't give up that second and third situation. Even if you have two outs, it's not a guarantee you get out of that inning. You know? Okay. Uh, I got so much shit going on Thursday. I can't actually, you know, I probably shouldn't wait because, like, you know, because I might do some Uber on. I mean, I don't know if I'm doing. I don't think I'm going to do Uber today, but because I like doing Uber, but I can't work more than 10 hours a week. Otherwise, I'm out of the fucking disability, which is weird because it's like I don't make enough to justify that. So, yeah. Like, I don't make enough through Uber. If I did, I'd stick with it. I'd be like, fuck it. But, yeah, and that's the other thing, man. The holidays got me stressed out in general. And I don't want to deal with this crap, you know, with, like, the holidays. Like, you know, the holidays are one thing because the holidays is just like my family is gonna stress me out. Like they're gonna be like, "Why aren't you over here?" Or when I'm over there, they're gonna be like, "Why aren't you cutting your hair?" It's like, fuck you guys. Like seriously, I don't like dealing with them. Like they don't call me by my name. They don't do shit like that, and then they literally expect me to just like, you know, say they're great people. Like I almost want to be honest with you. If I had to vote for them to be, you know, dealt with, I would vote for them to be dealt with. You know, it's sad, but like they literally don't deserve to be like treated with respect because they don't treat you with respect. So, that's not like something I like. I might as well stop here because I'm getting a headache. And I really want to go to Dunkin' Donuts, which is by the laundromat, because I can't really go to use food stamps at the moment. Because it's not a good idea at this point. It's like one of those things. Uber, I can replenish my money, but food stamps can't do that. So I'm just gonna hang up here, probably sit down. I mean, I did 15 minutes, which is good, but yeah. All right, that's it. I can't, I don't know. I'm not gonna like sit here and babble on forever. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you did watch, all right, see you later.